We're talking about North Korea getting rid of their nukes.
Hey, guess
when
what?
they talk about denuclearization, they're talking about U.S. troops being completely off the peninsula.
I'm send you some messages so you don't leave it work.
And, I think another key question to this administration, which they haven't answered fully, would the president accept anything less than a full denuclearization? That's certainly what he has said publicly he's pushing for, but is there some containment measure or standard that he would be okay with? That's not clear. And they'll say, because he doesn't want to put all the cards on the table ahead of the meeting, of course, but I think that's really interesting to keep thinking about.
Here comes the train.
This potentially historic sit-down.
All right, then we had Japan's Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. They were at their summit. He left. Is everybody happy with whatever was accomplished and what was accomplished?
Yeah, they were very much acknowledging that there's still a lot of things that they have to get to.
Let's go pull up. Oh, it's a short train.
Japan gets an exemption. They didn't.
I'll sit here.
I think that was something
they can
that
see that it's a little bitty one.
Media was making a very big deal about Abe pushing for that and seeing what he could get. But the president acknowledged they've got other trade issues that need to be worked out, but that could be kind of
and it's time to go home.
Keep out there as they talk about a better bilateral trade agreement. Certainly all talk about cooperation on the key issue of North Korea.
Look at that.
They're in lockstep.
That's Dave's new car.
How this meeting should go and what should be under consideration, which would include the Japanese, a very forceful conversation about the Japanese who've been abducted by North Korea.
All right. How much longer do you hang out in Florida?
I will head back to Washington today. The president will hang out here in Florida, sunny weather for the next few days. I think he'll get in quite a bit of golf over the next few days.
I guess so. All right. We'll talk in the morning. Thanks so much.
Thanks.
See ya. 719 700
He just got that.
Now, a moment of inner reflection with these thought-provoking words.
The art museum is great if you want to see old paintings of naked fat people.
For more thought-provoking words,
You just text me and ask me if I'm at the back of the casino. I am.
On News Radio 700, WLW.
Tri-State Ford buyers.
I was.
Visit Mike Castercy Ford in Milford or Alexandria now during the April Spring Savings Event and witness the incredible offers available for you at one of our two convenient Tri-State locations. Ford buyers, may I have your attention, please? Hi, I'm Mike Castercy. Lease a 2018 Ford Escape now, only $159 per month, or a 2018 Ford EcoSport now just $109 per month. Those leases 24 months and plus tax, 10,500 miles a year, 20 cents a mile over, $19.95. Total cash do it signing. We're number one for a reason, and my team, we stand at the ready to earn your business the place.
There went the topper.
Ford, Lincoln of Alexandria,
broke it.
and Mike Castercy Ford located
Just
on
kidding.
I-275, exit 57 on State Route 28 in Milford.
I gotta drive like I got sense now. I can't play with Dave anymore.
Around 28 Milford.
We're at 20 in Milford.
All right.
Yep. It slows just a bit there. Westbound, heading
Friday.
towards Loveland. Of course, got
Headed home.
That's when things really start to slow down. Trying to make the hill to Montgomery. From the UCL Planning Center, UCL
baby
Weight Loss
snake
Center, we
coming.
offer advanced solutions for
Oh,
life
you gotta put a
changing weight
seatbelt
loss.
on.
Southbound 75, Break White, Cincinnati, Dickey Road, down to Sharon, then through Lockland.
Are you
Northbound
serious
75
with yourself
will
right
close
now?
to an extra 10 out of Erlanger into downtown.
I hope you're going to the ditch. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, don't reel it back in. Go into the ditch.
At the 74
Fucking retard.
Traffic update in 10 minutes. Chuck Ingram, News Radio 700 WLW. All right, we have a chance of snow showers, but right now, anything out there and it's north of us is changing to rain showers. And a high today, later on 50, sun should come out mid to late afternoon. Tonight, it's going to be cold. Got a freeze warning in effect, but a frost overnight.
Fucking God.
So tomorrow you'll wake up to the frost down to 31. Sun will come out tomorrow, though, and pop up to about 56. And then over the weekend, nice, sunny, 60 Saturday, sunny, maybe 65 Sunday, but just 35 right now.
700 WLW. Sports.
Here's the Reds update. The Reds with a day off today. Their road trip continues tomorrow night with the first of three up against the Cardinals at Busch Stadium in St. Louis with the action right here on 700 WLW. Reds right fielder Scott Schebler on target for a return from the 10-day disabled list tomorrow. Schebler's been out with a right elbow nerve contusion after being hit by a pitch on April 1st. Hunter Green started for the Dayton Dragons last night. He got a no decision on a rainy night. Green went 2 1/3 innings, allowing 3 hits, no runs, walked 1 with 3 strikeouts.
Look at these fucking retards, man.
regular season schedule will be announced tonight starting at 8.
Is this really happening?
Single game tickets will then go on sale when the schedule is released. Fans interested in all home games can purchase season tickets as low as $400. NBA playoffs. LeBron James scored 46 points and added 12 rebounds, leading Cleveland to hold off Indiana 197 to even that Eastern Conference first-round series at a game apiece. James scored the game's first 16 points, had 29 at halftime, dominating the rest of the way. How is he able to take over like that?
It's just a field. We called up the first play for me and went down. So we went back to it. I was able to hit another one, and I just felt like I was in a really good rhythm. So just try to see how long I can stay in that zone and just try to make a mark on the game early on, especially after the way we started the game one.
Game 3 tomorrow night in Indianapolis. NHL playoffs tonight at Nationwide Arena. Game 4 of the first-round Stanley Cup playoff series between Washington and Columbus. Blue Jackets up there 2-1. ECHL playoffs tonight. Game 3 of the Kelly Cup Divisional semifinal series. The Cyclones play host to Fort Wayne. Comets up in that series over the Clones 2-0. Bill Dennison, News Radio 700, WLW Sports.
We got Jay Ratnett standing by. Jay, the Southwest flight. As you read more about it, there were a lot of people doing some heroic things aboard that plane.
No, there were, in fact, you had firefighters, nurses, everyone trying to come to the aid of the passenger that we found out yesterday. Was confirmed that she was hit by some of the shrapnel coming off the airplane after it exploded. And, I mean, they did everything they could, administering CPR for the better part of 20 minutes, trying to keep that woman alive so that she would be able to be treated once they got on the ground. But, Mike, unfortunately, all those heroic efforts failed to save that woman. And the more that we learn, the more incredible the landing of the aircraft itself. We saw that right after the decompression, aircraft pitched to the left 40 degrees, which is quite a bit more than any passenger would ever experience on board an aircraft. And it just speaks to the skill of the flight crew as they regained control and then went through their emergency procedures to get that aircraft on the ground as quickly as possible.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, elsewhere, CBG's rankings are out. It keeps getting less and less expensive to fly out of there. And where do we stand?
Yeah, let's see. Fourth quarter of 2017, the Department of Transportation said the average fare out of Cincinnati was $324. By far the cheapest in the region, but nationally, it put Cincinnati in 76th place. Last year, we were doing a Snoopy dance when we were in 42nd place, but we've seen an improvement of 34 places since then and now come in at number 76. So, Mike, we'll have more on the great news for travelers on our aviation dorm today, which is also sponsored by the Greater Cincinnati Northern Kentucky International Airport, now offering more low fares such as Chicago round trip for just $97. And you can find that and more great deals at CBGAirports.com.
Okay, a weather report says
we're seeing the delays in LaGuardia already in New York of 30 minutes. That's going to worsen as the day progresses. Rain and snow, looking at delays for New York airports and Boston, and they will eventually exceed an hour.
Gotcha, and thank you. Looking at 726 right now. How about Crime Stoppers? We're kind of figuring out where things fit now that we start doing talk at 8 o'clock or 8:06 thereabouts. Let's try Crime Stoppers right about now. And today looking for Dwayne Armstrong and still looking for the lady who stole the butterfly. Check that one out. Her face and mug are all over the place. But today, Dwayne Armstrong wanted for felony probation violation, theft and forgery, and now felony escape. As we gave police the slip at the UC emergency room, he was taken there to be treated prior to being transported to jail, and he got away. And someone's probably in trouble for that. But Dwayne Armstrong is a white male, 23 years old, 5'10", 150. He'll face arrest for theft and drug charges. Last known to live Clearview Avenue, Price Hill. There's money in it for you if you know where Dwayne Armstrong is. Call Crime Stoppers 352-3040. Go online at crime-stoppers.us. We're like a coffee. All right, 7:27 in the morning. Your company
I've been taking the Mega Blast speaker to work.
We offer the lowest kill pays in the
I'm mostly in the warehouse moving games and tearing them apart.
Networks and plan options unmatched in Ohio. Check
And today, Brian was sitting in front of me, and we were trying to pair his phone to the speaker so he could listen to some songs that he likes, because that's fair. And I had it in my left hand, and my left hand does what my left hand does. And it twitched, and it opened up, and I dropped the speaker. And I tried to grab it with my right hand, and all I did was end up smacking it really hard into the back of Brian's head.
American utters their first curse word of the day by 10:54.
I thought I killed him. It sounded horrible. Like that speaker hit him so hard. And I thought he was going to die. I thought he was dead. But he was fine. And after, you know, I made sure he was okay.
So you might be
and checked the speaker and, you know, picked his phone up off the floor. Because, I mean, it hit him hard. He dropped the phone. And he got stiff. And it was scary for a minute. Because, like I said, I thought I killed him. But he was fine. So after he was fine, it was a good laugh. Little bump.
Kickboxing or some such thing. They actually have a list of what makes Americans the most aggravated. For me, it's got to be driving in traffic.
Oh, there's a skunk.
My two big ones are driving in traffic and packaging. Packaging is I can't get something open. It drives.
Everybody sit behind me like I'm going slow.
They should be sued for raising my blood pressure to the degree that they do by putting something in packaging that can't open. But those of you might say, when I say traffic, it's not just because traffic is bad, because somebody did something stupid in traffic. That's what gets to me. But those will be my two main sources, and they have a list of the 10 things that cause people the most worry. That's one thing, but that would be some things you would swear over. Politics is 10, the news is 9, family responsibilities, then home life, your kids, your partner, your work, health concerns, not getting enough sleep, and financial worry.
I can't wait till you get to smell your first skunk.
I'm frustrated about, but I would doubt
once you smell it, you can't unsmell it. You'll never forget what a skunk smells
right
like.
there in my corner.
That's for sure.
People doing stupid things in traffic, or not paying attention in traffic, and packaging. All right, coming up on 7:30. Past news here at 8 o'clock. A few things I want to touch on as we go the talk route. They have changed the rules in the Senate. You can now bring in a crying baby. The Senator Tammy Duckworth had one, and therefore the world has to change and bend to the infant. Might get the idea. I think that's a bad idea. After 8, we'll get some more of it. But right now, news time at 7:30, and you've got News Radio 700 WLW.
News, traffic, and weather. News Radio 700 WLW, Cincinnati.
With the 7:30 report, breaking now, the investigation into Tuesday's deadly engine explosion aboard a Southwest Airlines flight is now focusing on the integrity of the fan blades. A female passenger died when the engine exploded in flight. ABC's Alex Stone.
The engine explosion looks very similar to one that wasn't fatal on board a Southwest Airlines flight in 2016. In both cases, the engines have shown signs of metal fatigue. The NTSB's Robert Sumwalt says it's too early to say if there's a problem with the metal used in the 737-700 series engine. This should not occur, obviously. But now in response, the FAA says it will issue a directive to airlines within the next 2 weeks, ordering them to use ultrasonic equipment to check their Boeing 737 engines for metal fatigue. Alex Stone, ABC News.
Immediately after the engine ripped apart, it took 22 minutes for the plane to make it to an airport, touching down at 190 miles an hour. Meanwhile, the FAA has been working on a new rule that would require more inspections of heavily used older engines. That rule has not been finalized yet.
Now the latest traffic and weather together.
From the UC Health Traffic Center, UC Health Weight Loss Center, we offer advanced solutions for life-changing weight loss. Plenty of slow traffic on the highways, including southbound 71 now through Blue Ash and Kenwood before things open up at Red Bank. Southbound 75 continues to build. You're on and off the brakes from Cincinnati Dayton Road through Lockland. Northbound 75's heavy Donaldson into downtown, and northbound 471 from Graham. Westbound 275 will be off and on the brakes between Milford and Montgomery. Hamilton Mason Road's blocked off between Huntsman Way and Hamilton Enterprise Park Drive. That's due to a water main break. They hope to have it reopened later today. The next traffic update is in 10 minutes. Chuck Ingram, News Radio 700 WLW.
The latest forecast from the News Radio 700 WLW Weather Center.
An iHeartRadio station.
Cloudy today, could see flurries this morning, and then sunshine by afternoon. High today 50. Clear tonight, 31 for the low areas. Frost again tomorrow. Sunny for the high tomorrow, 56. It's 37 degrees. Right now, news and service from Kerry Monson, Ray St. Clair Roofing.
Chevy Cruze sales are declining, and that means there will be layoffs at an Ohio General Motors plant. About 1,500 workers at the Trumbull County plant will be notified of who's losing their job this summer when the plant goes down to just a single shift.
Liquidation sale begins today at the Fresh Time Market in Oakley. Grocery store chain says the store will close early next month as part of its strategy to shut down underperforming locations.
A 2-year-old program that has already helped 13 small businesses get established. The Cincy Pop Shop program will help small businesses move into permanent spaces by offering them grants of up to $1,000 to help with rent. A grant from the city's Department of Community and Economic Development is a way to increase opportunities for the small businesses in several Cincinnati neighborhoods.
3-day Taste of Cincinnati has some musical acts lined up for the Big Two of the event this year. Festivals booked the Beatles for Springfield and Loverboy for Sunday, May 27th. Tickets to the Music Bash for $29.99 are on sale now. Meanwhile, today, 16 food trucks that will be taking part in the Taste will be lined up between Rosa Parks Way and Ray Street downtown starting. The Taste itself starts Saturday, May 26th.
2 cases of mumps have been confirmed on the University of Cincinnati campus, and a 3rd case is suspected. Infection control specialists say a vaccine is the best defense to protect you from the mumps, and they're suggesting that all students make sure they had it. They found no common link between the reported cases, but an update is expected today on that suspected 3rd case.
Reds today have the day off. Cincinnati also a 3-game series.